Hey Leo, welcome back to your April reading. We're going to see what's going on for your month of April. But first, let me explain. I got a bone to pick with you. You see how all your cards are already spread out? I did your entire reading. And guess what? My phone ran out of space. This is what happens when you're a content creator. Is it time for me to get a new phone? Maybe. Maybe I need to walk around with two phones now. But just know I ain't feeling y'all right now because your girl is tired. Okay. I got a day job. I am in real estate and I do property management. Think I got time for readings? I don't, but I do it because I want more money and I want to vibe with y'all too. Okay. So let's reread. I'm not shuffling again. You're going to get what you're going to get in this reading, but it's pretty much positive. Okay. You could have some fake people around you, but let me get into that. All right. So basically, your overall energy for April is CEO energy. This is you. You're the big boss, the boss that costs. Okay. You're in your CEO energy. How do I know this? Because after that, you got the King of Pentacles in your past, which is the same exact energy. Okay. Very masculine and feminine energy balance. You got the King of Wands as well. He's super wealthy as well, another masculine, right? But it's like it's giving you coming from one type of wealth to another way of wealth or thinking and whatever, right? We'll get into it. But yeah, it says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss, okay? I'm hearing somebody's taking care of their employees. You are getting paid more. You're leveling up. Your ideas is coming fast as heck. You're being more creative. And yeah, you about your biz naive, okay? Let me make sure that this is recording. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Let's get back to your reading. So I see, let's go romantic real quick because that's like the cheaper story, I guess. So I see that there were people that seemed like they were wifey material, husband material. They seemed like they was the match for you, but they were false alarms, okay? You had to have boundaries, like start having boundaries with these people because these people probably were lying to you, probably were deceiving you. Just they wasn't the match that you thought it was going to be. After that, you cut certain people off and have boundaries. You are going to come across somebody who is a match once you start leveling up more and more. I feel like that's when you get into this King of Wands energy. So let's go into the past, present, and future and how this is influencing your April. Whew, running out of breath because I'm trying to finish. I need to go to sleep, y'all. So King of Pentacles in the past. So that's you having every option in the world. I said TI, whatever you like, right? That's the song, but it's like literally talking about whatever you like to you, right? To the options that you have. I was about to say women, but gender doesn't matter, but it's like a masculine energy, a heavy masculine energy, just giving and able to give, very stable and getting money and getting chunky because they eating so good. Like, you have your family around you, just good vibes, good energy. Okay. Now I'm also seeing, let's go back to romantic because there is a lot of romance in this spread. It's a lot of sex too. And y'all gonna stress me out with this sex reading because I feel like y'all the only sign that be talking about sex so much. Um, it is what it is, right? And so, but it's so funny because I see actual sex happening in the future, but I just don't see it happening like the way you want it, right? Like right now, you could have it from anybody you want, but it's like a certain goal that you're trying to get to. So we'll get into that. So basically, I see you trying to give your cup out to somebody who maybe you put on pause for a while. You're not having a conversation with them. You're in no communication. It's giving like spin the block energy. I was about to say spin the bottle. You might have kissed this person. You might want to kiss this person. You might share a kiss with this person. So that would be significant for you to know who this is. I have a lot of Scorpio energy in here, Pisces, as well as a Capricorn. Okay. So in the past, or they could have that in their chart, vice versa. You could have that in your chart as well. So now we're in a present energy. So now if it's not love, let's go back real quick. If it's not love, it's just you trying to, you have so many options that you got to put some of these offers on hold. Does that make sense? Right? Because it could be in a business standpoint. And you're like trying to have fun and enjoy life and enjoy the offers that you currently are working on or projects that you're working on now. So now the present is like you're coming back to, say, these cups right here that you left behind, right? Maybe you're trying one more time to obtain these cups, and that can go for, goals, these lessons, right? Achievements. It can go for people. And I was saying there's a Leo here, like literally treating people like they're objects. And I said that this Leo needs to check their ego, right? Leo, my ego, right? They need to check their ego because it's like, let's say, from the romantic story is just the easiest to explain, but apply it to any area of your life that it resonates with, right? And if it doesn't resonate at all, then it don't resonate with you, okay? You can watch the next week reading or whatever, but it's giving, like, say romantically you wanted to give your cup to somebody, you put them on pause, it didn't work out, something is unfinished business. Now you're coming back to finish the business, and I'm hearing to finish the business, right? SCX, because this person is turning you on, you're seeing they look good, whatever. But now it's not that easy to get them, right? Now you have competition, right? This person may be the match you've been looking for all this time and you didn't know it, going to these false alarms in the past, right? Because the overall energy as well was like somebody lying, being deceitful, something that was unfair. Maybe you was giving more money out, people wasn't, returning the favor, whether it was, monetary or just supportive or just whatever, right? Whatever you needed that energy to be returned back in, you never got it. It always felt like it was one sided, right? From these false alarms. So now I feel like you're realizing whoever this match is at the same level you are on. Literally, this could be CEO energy, ascension. It's like your next level up. This person is matching your vibe and it's turning you on. I'm hearing New Edition, Hot Tonight. I haven't heard that song in years, so it was crazy that just popped up. Okay, Beyonce Big Ego came up. I'm hearing somebody singing that in a car, snapping their fingers, right? And so, like, maybe SEX was involved in this connection, but I see you guys are not talking at this time. And that could be because you're holding yourself back. I feel like you know that SEX is not going to get this person. So now you're trying to figure out ways how to court this person, how to obtain this person, right? You want this next achievement and is giving the challenge now. I think you like the challenge, you like the chase, right? And so moving forward, I see you actually moving forward, right? You could be moving or you could be moving towards this person forward with this communication, right? You could be texting this person incoming. This person could be incoming to you. You guys could bump into each other, I'm hearing, in the most shocking way. Okay. But I see there's some communication, and I see that you are going to be, let's say, I don't know why this word is coming up, but it's like you're going to be mature and communicating with them and starting to court them. Somebody could be losing weight, getting finer, right? Their body is shaping up, have muscles, clear skin, your hair looking good, growing, you know, and you've been holding back SEX. So, like, somebody is like being celibate on purpose for a certain reason. Okay, these are obviously, this is for people that's not having SEX, like they're celibate. I see that as well. But then for those who were having SEX, like, you kind of slowed down than what you were doing when you were in the King of Pentacles energy, right? So in the future, I see you like saving it for that one person. And the only thing that you're going to be juggling moving forward is this person and work. Honestly, it's like you let all the other options go, all the priorities. The only thing that you're going to be focused on is this person and work. And it's not even that you're juggling it, it's like you're doing very well with balancing both situations. Maybe you thought that you couldn't. You could be dealing with the Virgo, right, in the future, because Virgo had a lot of these same cards, right? And like I said, something's going to be really shocking to how it happens. And you guys could have exploding SEX. If you look at this looks very phallic. And every time I see this card, I think of that song Jumping Out the Window with this one. All right. Yeah, my bad. Like I said, you can tell your girl's an auntie because that song is wow old. And every time I see this card, I think of that song. But also, this looks very like, I don't know. If you put your mind in the gutter, what does it look like? Okay, so it's two people there as well. The number two is magical for you. This number two means that somebody could be constipated, taking a lot of number twos, eating their fiber, so that's how they losing weight. Sorry, TMI. That's what I'm hearing from y'all. But like, so I feel like somebody has a six pack. I don't know. Every time I look at this card, but what I was saying, the other reason for the number two, right, is that that's soulmate energy. So you're coming into your soulmate energy, right? One, two. They complete you. I feel like it's somebody that you least expected. That's why it's so shocking also. Like I said, you might bump into this person in the wildest place. You might bump into this person while on a date with somebody else and they on a date with somebody else. And as grimy as that sound, right? It's like both of y'all know, like, yeah, my person is over there. My person is on a date. I'm coming for you though, boo. I'm coming for you, okay? So one more thing, the number 818 is very significant. Okay, I don't know if that's somebody's birthday. I think that's Leo season. Let me know, guys, if that's correct. You know your girl's tired, but you could be seeing the number 818, and every time you see this number, you think of this person or something you think of pops up into your head. So the next time you see 818 is very significant. It could be like a manifestation feeling, right? You could be manifesting somebody or manifesting something, right? Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. Just take it how it applies to your life, because this could be a lot about business as well, right? Your life is going to be changing through a shocking moment, whether it's going to be romantic or whether it's going to be through business. Like your life is going to change forever, and it's going to be more in a passionate, creative, like your wealth is not going nowhere. If anything, is leveling up, but it's going to be a different type of wealth where you feel more free, probably more of a humanitarian, not so, I don't know. It's giving like somebody's job is very like stern, assertive, like, yes, you're a boss, and you see her eyebrows, right? Like very, very poker face, but I feel like now you can be a little bit more free because you are the boss now, and you can pour your emotions into your job a little bit more, right? You don't have to answer to nobody. But yeah, so that could be something shocking of you having your own business or the way that it's going to scale up, because I see that money is rising. But like I also said, it could be a relationship as well. I'm going way too over in your reading. So let's see what is the advice for you for April for Leo. But yeah, so 818 is important. I see a lot of 717. So you guys might be seeing 818. And then you have sevens inside of your cards. I should have showed you guys, but you can just rewind it back and see that it's a lot of sevens. Sevens is like a certain number, like a lucky number or something for you guys. Or your favorite number. My favorite number is 7 too, so we could all resonate with that. All right, so what is the advice for Leo for April? Okay, one more. Oh, two more. Thank you. Okay, so all right, your stomach is acting up, Leo. Okay, that's why I said somebody might be having to take a number two for real, because you might have food poisoning. It says that dream wasn't prophetic. You just ate too much cheese. Okay, so maybe you need to be careful on what you're eating. Somebody is lactose intolerant. Somebody has like stomach issues. I love cheese too. Like I would eat a piece of cheese in the middle of the night too, like randomly. So I feel like that's what somebody did, and now like they know they're not supposed to have cheese, and they had cheese, and now you're thinking about dreaming about aliens and all types of weird crap, right? So let's see what else the rest of the cards say. That's so funny. You could be dealing with a Virgo because Virgo got the same card, but hold on. It says, don't mistake their red flags for a vibe check. Okay. That's that false alarm, right? And it says, your ancestors did not survive plagues for you to text your ex. All right. That's you probably trying to give somebody a chance. That's a false alarm. All right. And it says you change your whole vibe to be easier for them. Ew. I feel like this is how you feel towards somebody. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like this is somebody feeling like that towards you. Or maybe it could be, right? I don't know. Let me know if that resonates, Leo. Now, this last card, I love this card. So, Virgo got this, and what I told them, it says stop confusing passion with the panic attack. They got it in two ways, right? Obviously, what's on the card, basically, like you fall in love with everybody that you touch, okay? You think they the one, every single person, but it's just a one night stand, just passion. But what I'm getting also from this card is like you didn't even want to be in a relationship. It's like maybe somebody didn't want to get married, somebody didn't want to have a family. Like I feel like I said this before for you guys, but it's just giving like somebody was not expecting this. And when that tower moment comes in, snap of a finger, right? You're gonna be in a relationship or you're gonna fall in love. Like it's gonna be something where it's like I don't think it's a relationship yet, but it's giving like you're falling in love with somebody you didn't expect, or you noticing somebody is the wife or husband material that you didn't expect, and they're aligning in the same frequency as you. That's it, Leo. Good luck. That's all I got. Your girl going to bed. Bye.